Hello YouTube, this is Shazam guys. Welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to continue where we left off in the last tutorial. As you remember, in the last tutorial, we were running the FLTK library in order to do certain, in this case, it was opening images and the image info. Let's just so you to remind you. So this is basically what we did in the last tutorial, and you were able to open any image that you want and also the image info. But as you can see, we need to add more functionality to this image. We need to add more buttons, and there's already 302 lines of code already on the main file, so that's a lot. So let's say that now I add, instead of more functionality, right? So now I'm going to add the ability to rotate the image, and I'll show you the extra functionality. It gives the ability to open the image just like we did before, save the image. If you want to save it, the image info is also there. Rotate the image and the reset. But as you can see, I'm running out of real estate here on the toolbar. And also, there's 450 lines of code. That's a lot of code in one file. So obviously, this is unsustainable. So we're going to need to refactor some of that code and make it into more manageable snippets. And that's what we're going to do in the next few tutorials. How to create an image viewer from scratch using snippets of code that are manageable. And basically that's what I'm going to do. So the first thing that I'm going to do is clear this. And now let's get into this is all of the code that I copy and pasted, just did that. And now what I'm going to do is show you this code right here, and I'm going to copy and paste it, and we'll go over it, because this is just to give you an example of what the full tick is going to look like working from scratch, and how we're going to create a menu. How we're going to create this menu. Let's just go over it. We're going to bring the usual suspects from FLTK that we did in the last tutorial. There's only a couple here that were not there before. This is the enums shortcut and also the menu bar and menu flag. Here we get this from the standard library. We already saw these in the last tutorial. This is the menu height of how tall the menu should be. Right now I have it set at 25. But this menu height will determine this, and it will determine that. Okay, so depending on is in a way it's dynamic, so it will change depending on the menu height. Here we're opening the app just like we did. You saw that in the last tutorial. This is what controls the graphical user interface app. This is the main window that is going to be housing all the widgets. This is where we create the menu bar and the menu basically. Here is the frame that is going to be displayed below the menu. And here are what I'm adding to File and Edit tab, View, Image, Info tab. And like I said, shortcuts for now, I left it blank. We'll deal with those later. And this is just the window, closes the window, shows the window, and then runs the code. So let's just save it and then run it. And now you can see that it created an image viewer window. But if I click in it, there's nothing there because I still haven't added functionality to any of these buttons. So we're going to do that now. But we're going to be creating submenus in each one of these tabs, and that way we can maximize the amount of real estate. You have a lot more real estate if you put drop downs. So that's what we're going to do now. So now we're going to start adding some stuff to the file directory, and that's what we're going to do here. We're going to add some submenu items, and oops, went too far. Then copy and go here, paste, and I'll explain once I do it. All of this stays the same, nothing changes, but here you can see that now to the file directory, I'm adding the open, recent files, save us, and also the ability to export to JPEG, PNG, TIFF. Right now, there's still nothing there, but I just want to show you. That's basically what we're doing. This nothing changes. It's the same thing that we did in the last snippet of code snippet. So let's just save that and let's run it. So we are adding functionality little by little. And now when you click on file, if you click on edit, there's nothing there, right? But once you click on file, now you're going to see certain on the drop down. When you click on it, there's still nothing there, but you can see that now you have the ability to see another drop down where we're going to be adding functionality to export JPEG, PNG, TIFF, and all that. And also the exit button that if I click on it, nothing happens. But now we're going to add some functionality to the open and the exit, just to give you an example. And we'll do this here. So basically, this is where we're going. This is the file directory. I'm going to add the open functionality now and the exit functionality now. Everything else is just a to-do, which will be done later. So now if I copy these, let's see, let me copy it, come on. Sometimes it gives me such a hard time to copy it. There you go. Come and see. Now copy it, paste it, and now you're going to see all of this stays the same. All of this stays the same, but now we're adding functionality to the file, to the open. And it's going to open a file dialog or file dialog type. It's going to give you the ability to open a file, and it's going to let know what type of files can open. So only the JPEG, PNG, GIF, BMP, TIF, TIFF, and then it's going to show the dialog. And then here, this is just the reference counting to make sure we're going to be adding the image loading here in a little bit. But for now, it's just going to show that a file has been selected and give the file name of whatever file it was selected. And here, this is just for now. Let's just, they're like acting like placeholders for now. But here it actually has actual functionality. As you can see, it's quitting um, when you when you click on exit. And here, this is the same that we showed you before. So now if I save this and then run it, you're going to see now here nothing, everything stays the same. But when I hit on file, if I hit nothing, nothing, nothing happens, nothing happens. But when I hit open, we added functionality. So it opens the dialog box. So it allows me to choose an image. And here you can see that it shows that a file was selected. You see it there. And it gives the name of the file that was selected. See, if we do it again, we can choose another one. Let's say open this one, Times Square. And now it shows that Times Square was open. So you know it's working. And we need to add all of the functionality, but we'll do that next. And then we also added the second functionality is the exit button. Now when I hit exit, it's going to close the application. And as you can see, it works. So in the next tutorial, we're going to start adding this functionality that I show you here. So we're going to be adding some of the functionality for recent files, how to save, and all of that. But we'll do that in the next tutorial. This is the end of this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, please click the like box, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time with another tutorial. Take care.